Silloth on Solway on the tandem. Woohoo! So we're cycling now through Wiggenby near Carlisle. We see Criffel in the distance. Hopefully we'll get a better view of that once we get over to Silloth. So we cycled along the narrow country roads of North Cumbria between Carlisle and Silloth. We arrived in Silloth late afternoon and started to think about where we were going to pitch the tent. Nice place is Silloth. On a sunny day we envied the people that lived in those bungalows overlooking this view of the Solway estuary and the Scottish coast beyond. You can see Criffel away in the distance there. Lovely place. So we've just arrived and we're on the coast near, what's the name of the place? Beckfoot? Beckfoot. So we've just arrived, we've found a little campsite amongst the dunes near Beckfoot. Not that easy to find a campsite here because there's a lot of really tussocky grass, but we've found this place just off the footpath, so hopefully if it's not too busy we should be alright. Anyway, the view is absolutely lovely as the sun goes down over the Solway estuary. It's just gone, what, 8 o'clock? Yeah. Something like that. Just beginning to go dark. We've got our new tent set up. It's a Hillyberg Nallo. It's a 2-person tent. It was very easy to set up. It's a kind of basically a tunnel type of tent. And yeah, it looks fairly spacious. And we're cooking up a pre-cooked meal which we brought with us. We're using a meths burner and getting ready for a bite to eat. So the night was fairly peaceful, quite a good camping spot really. There was absolutely no disturbance. The next morning came very reasonably bright and settled, as you can see, and it was a case then of getting the breakfast going. That's coming on. Nearly there. Well, good morning, and it's the 1st of September and we're camped for the first time in 2020 on the Solway coast, just to the south of Silloth, and we're going to get ready to make a start back along the road. The tide's well out at the moment. There's no, well, there is a bit of a sign of it now actually. I can just see some water away out there. And occasionally, just as the sunlight gets through the cloud a bit, you can see part of the part of the coastal area of Scotland over there. So for a Tuesday morning, Tuesday the 1st of September, it's not a bad start to the day. So that's us. We've got the tent down, tidied up, absolutely no trace, apart from the grass being a bit flattened, no trace that we've been there. That's the way to do it, isn't it? We're approaching Grune Point. It's an area that's often flooded and closed off during the winter storms. You can see how almost battered this little farmhouse is here. And Allonby's away in the distance. Just coming into Allonby. Allonby's a nice little seaside village, and it's been entertaining visitors for many a long year. Here you can see the reading room, which was designed by somebody called Alfred Waterhouse, who is also famous for designing the Manchester Town Hall and London's Natural History Museum of all places. Lots of interest in Allonby. Colonel Tom. So we've arrived in Allonby and we've stopped for a takeaway coffee, which we're ready for. Thanks for joining us on this trip, and if you've found any value or enjoyed the content, please give it a thumbs up, and why not consider subscribing to my channel to see more content in the future. Cheers, see you next time.